Sorry? Hello? Today we do chapter 25. Okay? So I want you to read the new words. One person to read 1 to 5. Okay, Bashir, can you unmute yourself where you are? So you read the answers now.
老师好，
Let's get really over. Okay? Bashir,
听到吗？
老师我
Bashir 已经开始说了，让 Bashir 先说。
啊好，
Bashir
我能开始吗？
we are listening.
老师能听到我吗？
Okay, I muted Bashir. Sorry, because I muted Bashir because for my side over here, I can't really hear him play. I don't know if that is what's happening for others. Okay, so up, go first. Bashir, 不好意思啊，信号不太好，听不清楚。Okay, 好。
Like, am I reading the new words?
Hmm?
Am I reading the new words?
The new word.
Okay.
1 to 5.
Okay. First one, the corn.
Okay, cool.
The 话，
的话，
第三对话，
对话，
第四中文。
中文。No need to but just continue. So we can see it. Okay.
Okay. 字幕。
字幕。
嗯。
好，那 another person 来，谁想读第6到第10？第6到第10。
老师我
谁呀？陈雨佳，好，你来，你说。
大概
大概
意思
意思，
肯定
肯定，
恐怕
恐怕，
为什么
为什么？好，那我们先到这儿，再来一个人来读第1到第10。把秀你来吧，我看你举手，把秀在举手 ，OK， 把秀你说，
加油
I saw Bashir was raising his hand. Okay, who wants to go for the 1 to 10? Okay, Tony sing.
老师啊，
你来 do from 1 to 10. Everything.
过
Cold
的会
的话的话
的话
，OK 的话
对话
对话
中文
中文
字幕
字幕
大概
大概
意思
意思那意思
意思可意思
OK
肯定
肯定
恐怕
恐怕
为什么
为什么？好，谢谢。那 I assume that some of the words are familiar, especially the 为什么 Okay, so now let's look at some other words. The 意思 that one is a common word, but I like to make sentences with it. Who can make a sentence with 意思? A very simple sentence that you hear every day.
老师我
你说
你说的是什么意思？
说的是什么意思？很好，还有吗 ？Any other person？ 还有吗？
老师，我来。
你说。
他的意思就是他不喜欢你。
他的意思就是他喜欢你，很好。Any other one？
老师。
你说。
我没有别的意思。
我没有别的意思。Very good. Okay, I like the sentence. I don't know who said it. Sorry, because I'm going over. I don't know what that. 我没有别的意思。
老师 I did
Okay.
I mean that
So that 我没有别的意思 is like saying, I don't have another. I had no other intentions. My intentions are good. Okay. So can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like maybe someone misunderstood you. Say 我没有别的意思. I know that some of you might know this meaning, but it's like telling you that is of another level. It's not like I don't have another meaning. I don't have another intention. My intentions were this here. So you can use 我没有别的意思，不好意思，我没有别的意思。Maybe somebody took your words wrongly. 我没有别的意思。Okay. There's another meaning for it. Let me see. Can somebody give me a sentence that would show us another meaning for it in a cultural term? Any other words that you've heard in soap operas or anywhere you've heard it? Okay. So there is this one. If you want to give somebody a gift and then you give that person just a little gift, and then you want I'm just trying to show my art, show my thoughts are towards you. Okay, just to show you that I care. So in what way can you use it? It's 没有，这是意思，表示意思一下。Let me write it out here for you. Can you see a whiteboard now? Can you see a what's it called? A Word document?
yes we can.
Okay, 那这不好意思，这个礼物很小，我们一起去想表示意思一下，表示意思，表示意思。So whatever could be here, maybe we just want to express our appreciation. 表示意思。So this意思 can also have that meaning in terms of culture in Chinese. 表示意思一下。好 ，Okay, so let's look at another word. 字幕 should be very familiar. We should be familiar with 字幕 in our watching of Chinese media. So who can use this to make a sentence? 字幕。你们说字幕，这个电影没有英文字幕。If it has English captions, what they wrote as captions here is more of subtitle. So if it has a subtitle, you can say 英文字幕，中文字幕。Can you hear me? I hope I'm not talking to the air.
老师 we can hear you.
Okay, 好的，好。So let's see. Okay, now let's go on to the what's it called then? To the text. Okay. Because of I would have wanted us to make it a dialogue. Someone read 小鱼 and then someone reads the Nina. But because of internet, sometimes there is a break in the time, the speed of type. So just one person should read it. Who wants to read it? Who wants to read it before we do?
老师 I can read.
Okay, I mean, I feel like you sure?
小鱼，今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。英男，我不太想去，电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。小鱼，有中文字幕，大概的意思你肯定看得懂。小鱼。保罗去得了去不了，英男他恐怕去不了。小鱼为什么？英男昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在走不了路了。
很好，说得好。Now let's start explaining from here. The word here in the 1 to 10 word, cone. Cone, yeah, what do they say cone means? Cone means set time. Cone also means space on its own. It's also space. Jelly your cone. We find jelly. Maybe if you are carrying a big bag now, say, we find jelly your cone. So you can say, okay, there is space here, put it here. Okay. So cone, if there is space, that means there is time. So spare time. Now the grammar point that comes with that is the what. The what. The what. Sorry, the what. Now the what doesn't come on its own. How do you use the what? The what comes with something in front of it. Whatever is in front of it is usually based on assumption, like you want to say if you want to say if, you say if whatever the what. So if so the possibility, what you're asking of the possibility stays in between here. Okay. Now the word there is your cone. Your cone is you have spare time. You have spare time. So now who is having the spare time here? Maybe you, me. So you have spare time. So how do you say have? Your. Now what's spare time? Phone. So that's the question we are asking. If. Now when you put the if, you now put what? The what right behind it. 你有空的话, now if you have time, then what happens? What you want to happen will now come after it. Do you understand? Now let's look at the way they use it in this sentence. 你, okay, let's not go over it. Let's just start with Paulo. Paulo, where is my picture? Can you see the picture? Paulo, 有空的话. Okay. If he, Paul has time, has spare time. Now who and Paul? 你和保罗有空的话 when? Day one, this night. 你和保罗有空的话 So if you and Paul are free, have spare time tonight. So what would now happen? The comma. 我想请你们看电影。我想请你们看电影。Okay, so let's look at the why again. If you want, okay, if it rains today. So what's today? How do you say today?
今天。
今天。
今天. Now what's rain?
下雨。
下雨. Now, if you want to make it that if, so what will you put behind it?
The what.
The what, okay? So if it rains today, I will not go to church. 我就不去教堂. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
明白了吗？
明白，我明白。
Okay, 不明白举手。不明白举手。不明白举手。If you don't understand, raise your hand.
No, I don't understand.
Okay, is that Jubal?
Yes, ma.
Okay, now, okay, all right, let me go back there again. Everybody just stand together. Fanya, what's your question? So I'll be able to go really together. What's your question?
Tasha, I'm just logging in. I don't understand.
Okay, all right. So that's the first grammar point you're looking at. So the what, according to English, they put here, is a participle indicating supposition. So big grammar. So what is just that the what is usually used like the what can be used to say if in English. Whenever you want to say if is a supposition. If the possibility of something, if something, okay. So the what is usually using it. Now even this the what has a longer grammar structure. But first of all, let's look at let's look at it from that grammar structure. What's another word for if in Chinese? What's the word you know that is for if in Chinese?
假如.
假如. Which other word?
如果
Okay. So the most common one that is used with the hua is 如果. So let's use it together. 如果. Then whatever that you're asking it, then you put what? The hua. So this one too, you can put it here. 如果. Though in the text they didn't put it, but it is a structure. 如果. Then the hua. Now whatever you are making supposition about comes in between. 如果, whatever it is, the hua. Now if I want to change the sentence that was written, that we have in the textbook, it will be 如果今晚你和保罗有空的话. If you and Paul are free tonight. So if you and Paul are free tonight, what happens? Then a comma, then tell us what you want to happen. Okay. So like for this one too now, this simple one I did. If it rains tonight, I'm not going to church. 如果今天下雨的话，我就不 I can let me take out the book because 我不去教堂了. Okay? Understand?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Now another thing is that sometimes you can take out this, you can omit this 如果. If you omit 如果, you leave the 话. If you leave 如果, you can take out the 话. So this sentence could be 如果今天下雨，我不去教堂. Or you can say 今天下雨的话，我不去教堂. Let me write out all the possibilities for you.
老师，不好意思，I have a question.
你说
After that 如果, or if you don't use 如果, do you have to have a time phrase?
No need for time for you. I'm just making suppositions. 今天下雨, but when is it going to rain now? 如果下雨的话, you can say it now. But there would, in the context, you know when you are talking about. You know if it's today it is raining or tomorrow that it's raining. Like if you told me, maybe in Nigeria, the way we do, okay, if you tell me that she's getting married, I will go to her wedding. You know, those type of things. So there is no time there now. 如果他跟我说他要结婚的话，我会参加他的婚礼. Okay, that's a sentence you should be able to relate it. Let me write it here. 如果他 always remember doing this. 他告诉我他要结婚的话. Let's stop here first of all. Okay. What will happen after is usually is not what we are it's not the grammar structure we are about. So let's first of all look. 如果他告诉我他要结婚的话, this is one structure. You can also say the same one here. Taking out, then you take out this 如果. And another one here. You can take out the 如果他告诉我他要 okay, you can take out the 话. Okay, so the sentence, all of these are correct. You can put the 如果. This is based on the structure word. 如果 whatever the 话. Okay. So both of these words can be there. 如果他告诉我他要结婚的话, or you can say 他告诉我他要结婚的话, or you can say 如果他告诉我他要结婚, then the comma will be here. Then whatever will happen will come behind it. Do we understand?
Yes, ma.
Jubal, do you understand now?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
Ada. So now, make example. You go. If whatever. Now I want full sentences. Now, let me complete the sentence. If she tells me that she's going, maybe we are already beefing the girl or something. Okay? People have a beef. If she tells me I'll go, but if she doesn't tell me I won't go. You know this type of Nigerian thing. Okay? 如果他告诉我他要结婚的话，我会参加他的婚礼。我会参加他的婚礼。婚礼 is a wedding ceremony. It tells me she's getting married. To get married is 结婚. The ceremony itself is 婚礼. Okay? So if she tells me she's getting married, I will attend a wedding. Alright, okay? So now I want examples of how to use the 如果. Okay, who wants to go? If you understand, you should be able to say it. Okay, make example. Okay, let's try. Oh, this is too much. Okay, who wants to try? Who wants to try? Oh,
老师 can I try?
okay, try.
如果你不明白我说的话，那你可以告诉我。
很好. I hope people can read the characters. Having to put the pins in it, okay? Now, who spoke just now? 如果, what did you say again?
如果你不明白我说的话，
你不明白我说的话. Now, let's not get this mixed up. Oh. This the hua and the hua is different. Oh. Okay? It will because why? 我说的话, we say 话. Are we getting it? This is the beauty of Chinese language. What do you speak? 说话. If you don't understand what I am saying. And you know that we have the 如果, the 话. Although the pin is the same, it doesn't mean that what's it called? That the meaning is the same here. Although the characters are the same. Here is a full sentence on its own. It's not like she's repeating this the hua here. This is another the hua. If we wanted to make it complex, we will now say, okay, we are putting another the hua behind here. 如果你不明白我说的话, it will be too tongue twisting. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, 老师。
Do you understand? I can't see your faces. Let me see. Do you understand? Because 说话, 说的话, 我说话. Okay, so 如果你不明白我
What I
说的话.
said.
All right. So, okay, so if you've gotten that, another sentence, please. So I'll be sure you understand. Somebody else?
老师，我来。
Okay, you say?
Okay.
如果你没钱的话，你可以来我公司找我。
如果 sorry 慢慢说，我的这个信号不太好。如果
你没钱的话，
你什么？
没钱
你没钱，
？No， 老师没钱 ，money。
没钱，
你没钱。So 没钱。
没钱哦的话，
的话 ，OK。
你可以来我公司找我。
I hope it's not them zaddy you are talking about.
吗？
I hope you're not talking about zaddies or what do you call them? Okay, like 我公司
sugar daddies.
找我 I'm joking with you. I said I hope you're not
Okay.
talking about zaddy. because it's a
Oh,
sentence.
that is.
哎，如果你没钱的话，你可以来我公司找我。Okay. Oh, now can you say the sentence again without 如果? Say the sentence again without 如果.
OK， 你没钱的话，你
没
可以
钱，错
没
错，
钱，你没钱的话，你可以来我公司找我。
啊哈，你没钱的话，OK. Now say this word, say the sentence again with 如果 but without 的话。
如果你没钱，你可以来我公司找我。
没钱。Okay, so all of them are correct. Everyone understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right then. Okay. So let's go back to the textbook. Okay. So now in the text we said, 今晚你有空的话. Okay. So now let's see how we can use the word 空. Now if you want to say, let's see how you can say 我没空，我今天没空，我有事要做。我没空 you can put the ER. The ER is just the retroflex which you can take out. You can just say 我没空, okay? Now if you have 空, if you have time, say 我今天 you can put the time 有空. Okay? Instead of using 空, you can also say 我没时间跟你玩。Once I don't have time to play with you, 我没时间跟你玩，我没空跟你玩。Okay? 刚才你有空吗？ Sorry. Now, does anybody know another way to ask for somebody's time? Let's see what we might know. Okay. Anybody? If you want to invite somebody to do something for you, and you want to ask, are you free? Can you hear me clearly?
空闲时间。
I'm listening. Who is raising their hand? Who is saying something? Okay. Now the word is bien. Are we familiar with this word? What is bien? Bien. So this bien, we can, instead of this cone, we can replace it with this bien. Bien by itself means convenience. Convenience. Okay, convenience or convenience. So if one, but besides having the word for convenience, in terms of talking about time, it has been used in Chinese to mean, do you have time? Are you okay? Is it convenient? When you have time is when something is convenient now. So in this particular sentence, we could very well say, 今天你好保罗，方便. Instead of saying 有空 now time. 今天你好保罗，方便的话. So that means tonight, if you and Paul are free, have time, then what will happen? 我想请你们看电影。明白了吗？
明白。
好。Now I now want you to make a sentence, a full sentence using the 话, using 空. Okay? So we'll be talking about if you are using 空 or 方便, and you tell us what you want to do, what you want that person to do for you, or what you want to do for them. Okay? Can we try? Think. You can type it out. if you can't say it out, first of all, type it out in the chat. Then I look at it and then tell you if you have it already in your mind, say it out. Okay? Who wants to go? Turn to you. You like, you sure? Hello, can you all hear me?
老师
I'm listening.
老师 I like to try.
Okay. I mean, I like, you sure?
OK，如果你有空的话，你可以来帮我搬家吗？
Oh, 很好。That one is really nice. 如果有空的话，你可以来帮我搬家吗？可以。还有吗？ Any other one?
老师，老师，
I'm listening.
你有空的话，可以来我家一起看书吗？
可以来我家。Now, who are the people? We. The sentence is good. Is that Zainab?
Yes.
Okay. Say it again, please. Take my note.
你有
Okay.
空
你有
空的话，
okay.
可以来我家一起看书吗？
Yeah. Okay. Now this sentence, who can help Zainab to make it better? There is a part that can be better. For Zainab, if you look at it very well, can you see that part that just needs some small touch to make the sentence better? 你有空的话，可以来我家。Now, who are people doing it together? 我们 and just 我们一起
看书吗？
Okay. If you say it this way, it's understandable. It is very informal, but people much better. 我们一起看书吗？很好。Somebody has sent in task. Let's see. Okay. Okay. 方便，因为我这不安静。好的，你们要在一个安静的地方上课呀。OK， 红雨，下次我不接受这样的理由。OK， 下次找一个安静的地方。Are you telling my friend? OK， that's okay. OK， 好，来 now let's continue. I think you understood that part. If you understood, let's continue. Now, 我不太想去，电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。So, the opposite of 听不懂 is what? So that's what we will look at now right now. What's the opposite of 听不懂？
听得懂。
听得懂的接受听不懂，等下听的So you notice that what is here is verb plus bu or the with an adjective. So it's like this: verb plus a bu plus an adjective. And the other one is what? The verb plus the plus an adjective. So this is the The opposite of, yeah, this is the structure for the opposite of each other. So which other words can we form with this? Timbudon, tindadon. So which other one? Can we try and get other ways to use this? Okay. Can we make other ones?
老师看不清楚。
看得清楚，看得清楚。Then the opposite to the word 看不清楚。
看不清楚。
Okay. Any other person? Hi, Oma. Who else? Who else? Okay. So in this sentence, it said, hello? Who is that? I'm listening. You saw? Hmm? Oh, Shala, you saw?
I don't understand.
Say the second grammar point.
Yes, ma.
Okay. The second grammar point is about is a potential complement. So this potential complement is used to tell us how something is, the result of, okay, how something is. So it's usually inserted between a verb and a resultant or a directional complement to indicate the potential, to tell us how the thing is, if it is possible or it is not possible. Okay, so think the don't means what? Listening and then understanding. Now, if you want to say that, oh, I couldn't understand, then you say what? Think don't. Now, can't teach you is on its own is a word. Can't teach you to see clearly. Now, if you want to say I can see clearly, say 我看得清楚. Now, if you can't see clearly, you just say 我看不清楚. What I just read is the grammar in the textbook. But the simple way to just know how to put this is just verb plus bu plus adjective. It's usually adjective. An adjective describes how the verb occurs, right? So can, think you, see clearly. So if you want to say I see clearly, say can the think you. If you don't see clearly, you put a bu before the think you. What you can do clearly, what you can do with your sight clearly. So can bu think you. Okay. Now, if you can hear clearly, what would you say? If it's not understanding, if you can hear clearly, it's the what? Shola?
听清楚，
True. But the better way to say it, this is just a word, and so a phrase, and so the better way to say it is what? True. Now, if you can't hear clearly, you say what? Maybe someone is calling you. Ah, wait, is that Shoshima? What thing would teach you? What? Let me just see the teach you. Understand?
Yes, ma. Sure.
Okay. So, any other one? Any other way to say it? Any other phrase you want to put together to do this? Okay, now let's look at the sentence one more time and then go on to listen to it. Okay, so I think you raised your hand the other time. You wanted to read this. Did you?
Yes, ma.
好的。那你再读一遍吧。
今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。英男说：“我不太想去。”电影 的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。小雨说有中文题目，大概的意思，你肯定看得懂。小雨说马罗出得了出不了。英男说他恐怕出不了。小雨说为什么？英男说昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在从不了路了。
Okay, 好，谢谢。Okay, so I think we've understood to this place. Now, when we talk about 对话is what? 对话 in English is called what? It's called dialogue. So where else can you find dialogue besides in movies? Where else? Besides movies, where else can you find dialogue?
Also in conversations.
Okay, conversation is also conversation is another word for dialogue. 你们对话吧 Okay, okay. So maybe you can also find dialogues in storybook, in text, okay. 课本里的对话 ，okay. 小说
Novel.
里的对话，okay. Which other place could be possibly 节目是什么？节目里的对话。What's 节目？节目是什么
Program.
？Program, okay. So 这些都可以有对话。Now, if you're doing conversation, can we finish them up? What's wrong with them? 怎么啦？课本里的对话怎么啦？课本里的对话太 whatever 很停 means quite 停 okay. Can somebody finish it up? So these are always the connected things. 课本里的对话太难了。OK， 小说里的对话它很有意思，节目里的对话挺复杂。What's the meaning of 复杂？ What's the meaning of 复杂？复杂 means complex. Okay, so maybe you're watching Chinese medicine program. 哇，节目里的对话很复杂，我看不懂，我听不懂，我听不懂。Okay, 我听不懂。Okay, so that's for that particular area. Now, that was just a brief. Now I said 大概的意思。What do we think he means by 大概的意思？
General meaning.
Sorry?
General meaning.
General meaning, okay? Okay. 大概的意思你能听得懂 okay? So, all right. Now the next grammar we need to know is the liao. This character, you probably have seen it as, you've seen it being written as, you've seen it being said most times as lo, but it's also pronounced as liao. Can you see it's coming up or it's not? It's not coming up as liao, but it's also pronounced as liao. So how do we use this in Chinese? So this also talks about possibility. It's also a potential complement. Okay, it talks about possibilities. So if you want to use it, it's just also verb plus the. That's saying the plus is. Well, in this case, this is pronounced as not la, but liao. Yeah, it's pronounced as liao, not la. Okay. Now you can go. Now this is besides this being possible, it says that the possibility of it being happening. So what is possible to happen? The verb being possible to happen. You know, in this other place, we are putting it together with an adjective. The possibility of this adjective attaining this, of this verb attaining the state of this adjective. The possibility of listening and then understanding. The possibility of seeing and seeing it clearly. The possibility of listening and listening clearly. Okay. Now the possibility of this particular one is about you accomplishing this verb or not being able to accomplish this verb. So verb the liao, if you can accomplish it. If you can't accomplish it, it will now be what? Verb bu liao. Okay, so if you can finish if you can go, you can say what? Shoot the liao. If you can't go, you say what? Shoot bu liao. Do we understand? 不明白举手。明白了吗？
邀请
明白
Okay. Now, if you don't understand, raise your hand and tell me. I don't want to go over it if you understood, if you already understood it, okay? Or I don't want to go over the same much. Okay? So, the possibility of this action being fulfilled. 去得了, I can go. Or the possibility of this action not being fulfilled. 去不了. So let's make a sentence with this one now, okay? Oh, yeah, maybe you just remember something. This is an exclamation. An exclamation mark. Oh, 我那天有事. I have something to do on that day. 我去 sorry, this should be for the 去不了 should be for this, okay? Put it on the one. Now, if we're to be the you can go, what could you possibly say? You say, oh, 太好了，太好了，我那天有空去得了，去得了。Okay, 太好了，我那天 on that day I am free, I can go. Oh, on that day I have something to do. 我有事，我有事，我去不了。Do we understand?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Laoshi, please can you explain again?
So I said that this. Do we already understand this structure? This one. Verb. Do you all understand it?
Yes, ma.
Okay. So I'm saying that this one is
老师，
the okay.
老师，
Mm.
我有个问题，this 不聊 can also be used with 做, right?
Sorry?
Like 我做不了.
我做不了.
Can it also go?
What's up, Bulliao? That means I can't do it. What's up,
Yes,
Bulliao?
yes.
If somebody asks you to do something, what's up, Bulliao? What are you doing? What's up, Bulliao? Okay, clear. So that means that you can't do that particular action. That action, or you can't do it. Now, if you know, somebody, a very good tailor, she can do it. Understand? She can do it. 她做得了. So you can put it that way too. Okay, do you understand? 明白了吗？
明白。
明白了。
明白了。
好 So now let's look at the way they use it here now. So you want to confirm. You know, he was asking one person alone. He was only asking, what's his name? Xiao Yu was asking Yinnan on behalf of Bao Luo. That's me for Bao Luo. So she has already convinced Yinnan to go. So now it's remaining Bao Luo. So can Bao Luo go? Bao Luo 去得了，去不了。去得了. So can very well say Bao Luo 去得了吗? That is a question. But the way she used it is she did it in a yes, no, and way. So how did she do it? She repeated it. So first of all, putting the positive, then the negative. So we say 保罗去不了，或者 no need for 或者去不了，去得了，去不了吗? So this is the way she did it to make it into a question. You could very well put a my here, but in this sentence, in this particular sentence, this is the way they did it. They just put the positive first and then the negative. I'm coming up. The me is there. 去得了，去不了. In this place, no need for the ma. Okay, what's the question?
This place where it's like 去得了，去不了. Can you use that like this 有没有 like 去得了不了? Is it possible?
有没有 is 有没有? You know when you say 有没有, you don't have to say 有吗? First of all, let's put that one. Okay, let's use that structure. If you want to say 有 is to ask, 没有 is not to ask. But if you want to ask, do you have or you don't have? 有没有? Now in this same one with you say 去得了. Sorry, this is not this one. 去得了，去不了.
Okay.
The way to ask the question, can you go or not? Can you go or not? So
like what I'm trying to ask is that instead of using that 去 like twice, like 去得了，去不了, is it possible to just say 去得了不了 or something like that?
No, it's better to repeat it. Okay, 去得了，去不了. It's better
Okay.
to repeat it. 去得了，去不了.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Well done. Any other questions? Okay. So that is for this particular case. So now what we know now is 他恐怕去不了. So you say 他恐怕去不了. Now this 恐怕 on its own as this how do you say fear in Chinese? How do you say fear in Chinese, people?
Hi.
Which other word do you know follows with that con? Kompa. Which other? There's another word that you can form with. Say what's called con. We have this word conju. Conju is scary. Conju means to be scary, fearful, scared. So it's in a hi. So So now in this word, that word 恐怕, the word 恐怕, 恐怕. So it's like if you bring this word, you bring this 恐, and then you bring this 怕 together. So it's the main word 恐怕. So we see that it has to do with fear on its own, 恐怕. But in this case, we are not really talking about the fear we all know of. It's like saying, oh, I fear that there is a high possibility that. So that's the word 恐怕 here means. Like, oh, I'm afraid that. It's not just afraid of being really indeed scared. It's like you say, oh, there is a high possibility that. You know the way we say it in English. So that's the way the 恐怕 is used in this context. So yes, Linan on behalf of his friend says, 他恐怕去不了. I fear that he won't be able to go. He can't go. I think there is a high possibility that he won't be able to go. Okay, so you fear. When you say I fear that there is a high possibility of it. So why can't he go? 昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在走不了。The word we use is 走不了路了。So if you can walk now, you say what? 走得了路了。现在他伤已经好了，现在可以走路了，他走得了路。你放心，没关系，他可以走啊，走得了路。Okay, so we've already used the verb one now on this. So do we understand? What do you mean by Jusho of all the grammar points I just on this topic?
明白了。
好的，那 let's do the listening part. Hopefully it plays and we are able to hear it. Okay, so then let me share this. Let me share this.
Now, I want to make a sentence.
You want to make a sentence?
Yes.
Okay, huh?
With
Okay.
恐怕.
Hold on, let me go back to that. Let me do it so that I can occupy. Okay. All right, you sure? Like?
这件事
这就是
恐怕帮不了你。
这恐怕
帮不了你，因为我不想丢我的工作。
很好啊，因为我不行。
丢，又对了。
All right, to lose your job, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 这件事恐怕帮不了你，因为我不想丢我的工作。So in this sentence, he has been able to use like two of this grammar structure of what he learned. Okay. 恐怕 I fear that I won't be able to help you. Why? Then you use the word 帮不了 verb 不了. So what is the verb that you cannot accomplish here? The verb 帮不了你。这就是恐怕帮不了你。You can put the subject here. 我恐怕帮不了你，因为我不想丢我的工作。Okay, 可以啦。Another person, 很好啊。Who else wants to try?
老师
啊，你说。
，OK，如果你下午去得了市场，你让我买一些衣服。
下午去得了市场。Is that Deborah?
Yes, ma'am.
Finish the sentence.
你让我买一些衣服。
你让我买一些。What do you want to say here? In this, why
Okay.
did you say run?
Like to ask someone to help you buy something.
Oh, okay. Say the full English. Let me hear you say. So I'll be able to know what it is.
I want to ask you to help me buy some clothes.
Okay. All right, then you can say ban up. Ban or run. Because the run is usually somebody asking you to do it. But if you are asking somebody else, you can say, and then you are both you're both of the same rank. You can't say I ask you, you can't command somebody higher than you. But then the way the sentence looks is like you are asking for their help. So you can use what bound instead of saying run, which is more authoritative. Say I ask you to. And even in this sentence, bound is better. 如果你下午去得了市场 ，OK， 你帮我买一些衣服。Then you want to make it even much better. 吧 with the suggestive body. 可以啊，很好 Deborah. Another one 去得了帮我 OK. Any other one? Zainab. Who else wants to try? Who has not spoken today? Victoria. Love.
Laushi, I have a question.
Anita.
Some verbs are actually two, like 睡觉 or 参加. Like, are you going to say 参加不了?
Yes, that's correct. 参加不了. You don't say 参不了加，参加不了你的，我参加不了你的婚礼。You can say that. It's correct. Any other question? Any other question? I'm listening.
我可以说，今天你有空的话，我想请你去婚礼，你去得了不了？
OK， 今天你有空的话 ，OK， What will happen?
我想请你去婚礼。
去哪？
婚礼 wedding ceremony。
婚礼。
there
should be a verb. I want to invite you to attend. So the word for attend is like 参加婚礼. Okay, continue. Is that all?
No, ma. 你去得了不了？
你去得了，去不了。You can use the 去 or the better the 去 because it's to make it shorter. Instead of using 你参加得了，参加不了。You can use the 去。很好，你去的了，去不了，你去得了，去不了，可以呀，很好。Is a correct sentence. Who else wants to try?
Laushi, I want to try.
好，你说。
如果明天你没有事的话， 那你为什么恐怕参加会议？
如果你明天来，明天没有事的话，那你想不等 then，想say the 那 ，do you know how this 那 is like saying then？
Yes.
那你为什么 ？What did you say behind that？
恐怕
恐怕 ，OK， think of。I'm missing 恐怕什么？
参加会议。
参加那次会议。Hey, you said why are you scared to attend the meeting? Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, this compa, the way you use it here, like I said earlier on, this compa is more of saying I'm afraid that, understand? I'm afraid that probably, if you look at your dictionary there, you see that compa has more. I'm afraid that perhaps, maybe. It is not often, although in some dictionaries you'll write that scared, that to dread, to fear. But this to dread, to fear is usually used more in terms of I fear that. Understand? You're telling the person that there is high possibility that I won't be able to do something. So this one, instead of using compare, which other word can you use to say, why were you scared? You use what? I pa. So that compare there is used more in the English way. I'm afraid you won't be able to come inside. Is it really something to be scared about? It's just telling you that, okay, you came here, the exam is 10 o'clock, and now you're here by 10:45. I'm afraid you won't be able to come inside. So the person saying it is not afraid. It's just telling you that there is a very high possibility that you won't be allowed inside. So that compare is used in that way. But if the person really indeed has a sense of fear, like I'm really scared, then use the word I pass. So because according to your sentence here, if I understand what your sentence or what you want to express, what you mean is if you were to have been free yesterday, then why were you afraid to attend the meeting? Is that what you want to say?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this person was indeed afraid. Okay, so not that I'm afraid you won't be able to. So if you want to use that compare to be 你没有你没有写完你的报告。报告 is like a report. If you had to put a report, compare 你 so who is scared here? But who is the action of what's going to happen coming to compare. This is me saying that I'm afraid that, so it's not really scared. I'm afraid that what you 不能参加会议. I am afraid. I have the sense that you will not be able to attend the meeting. Okay, so this one is one of things. Oh, there is high possibility that I'm afraid you are not. It's like when you want to tell somebody in big brother now. Okay, oh, who is the person now? Okay, you people tell me now. Really, or what did I say? Okay, really, I'm forgetting the name. Okay, I'm afraid you have to leave the big brother out. So the word the person there will use is 我恐怕你要离开. It's not saying 我害怕你要离开. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, because I've tied it to
Yes,
big brother
ma'am.
now. I don't. Okay. So I hope you all
老师，
understand that. So,
老师，我可以说，
你说
我不找到我的手机，我恐怕有人偷了它。
the one this one that love is saying is, let me give you two scenarios. You can probably use this to compound iPad. Oh, I can't find my phone. There is high possibility that someone has stolen it. You're right, it's been stolen. Oh, I'm scared that someone has stolen it. Well, hi, you're right, it's been stolen. Do we get? I'm afraid someone has stolen. I can't find my phone. 我手机找不到了。So you see that what we use 找不到 what this word 找不到了。So what is now? 我 no need for the war because you is your phone. You are not really afraid, but you think that there is a high possibility of it being happening. Compare. Oh, maybe. Within days. Cola. Let me use the day. Compare your rent. Within cola. Understand. Okay. This is there is iPod. I can't find it. You go to the market and then you can't find your phone. There is the high possibility that it has been stolen. So use compare. Now maybe you forgot your phone. You can't find your phone in the classroom. So possibility that you are scared that maybe someone has stolen it too. There is not that possibility, but maybe I'm among friends, but I fear that someone has stolen it. So who is the person scared? 我害怕有人已经偷了。Do you understand? 明白了吗？
明白了。
好的。Okay. So let's listen to the audio and then tell me if you can you can listen, if you can hear the audio.
你这家伙，
哎，今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。
我不太想去，电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。
听得清楚吗？喂？
清楚。
啊，听得清楚 ？Can you hear? Can you hear?
听得清楚。
清楚。
好的，那我再看一遍吧。Let me play one more time. Please mute yourself because the voice on there might also interrupt this one. I'm also muting myself now, okay?
"你这家伙，
哎，今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。
我不太想去，电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。
没关系，有中文字幕，你一定能看懂。哎，保罗去得了去不了？
他恐怕去不了。
为什么？
昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在走不了路了。
那还是你去吧。
那好吧。
行，说定了啊。
并学习可能不。
你这家伙，
哎，今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。
我不太想去， 电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。
没关系，有中文字幕，你一定能看懂。哎，保罗去得了去不了？
他恐怕去不了。
为什么？
昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在走不了路了。
那还是你去吧。
那好吧。
行，说定了啊。
Okay. Were you able to listen clearly? Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
There's a word he said when he saw them, when they, he was hiding for, just looking around. And then the guy said the word. What was the word he said? Okay. So he said, he didn't get it. I'll play one more time. And then there is a word he said at the end, which is also not in the textbook. Okay. So those two words, I want you to listen again and tell me what they were. Okay. Huh? No, me type again. Just not this thing, so about so.
你这家伙，
哎，今晚你和保罗有空的话，我想请你们去看电影。
我不太想去，电影里的对话太快了，我可能听不懂。
没关系，有中文字幕，你一定能看懂。哎，保罗去得了去不了？
他恐怕去不了。
为什么？
昨天他踢球的时候受伤了，现在走不了路了。
那还是你去吧。
那好吧。
行，说定了啊。
Okay, so what was that word you used?
家伙.
Okay, so do we know the meaning of 家伙?
Guy.
Huh?
Guy, fellow.
Hey, so you this guy. Okay, 你这家伙，你这家伙。Like say you this guy. He was joking around with him. Saying you this guy. You are coming again. So you can use that with the Jaho has other use to like you can use it to to say a young man. Okay. So but let's not go into that. Okay. So the last word you said. What was the last word you said?
说定了.
Okay. Now Swadila is like it's already fixed. So din is like something. The din in idin. The din, which means must. Is the din in this. Now Swadin like say we have said it and we have decided on it. We have fixed it. So don't what? Don't change your mind on me. Swadinla, okay? It is said to, it is agreed. Okay, that's saying Swadinla. That means that okay, we'll meet him tomorrow. So, the other guy is not going. You are going. Okay? So Swadinla, 你明天要带我家娃。Swadinla, 你明天我们明天一起去海边。Okay, we're going to. It's already said to go. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay then. So any questions so far? Any questions? 有没有问题？
我没有。
Okay. I noticed that some of you, Bashiru left the group. Bashiru left early. Who else did I notice here before that is not here again? Ayo. Okay, Ayo is here, okay? And some people who have not spoken since. Ayo, Mide, you've not said anything. Okay, give me one sentence from all of what you said today. Tommy Singh, only read. Give me one sentence. Okay, what? Okay, that you have spoken. Okay. Aya, give me a sentence from all of what you've learned today.
Lao Shi, I don't know if it is correct, but
你说
如果这个周末你有空，我们的话去看电影。
Okay. The accent is very good. Okay, now can you say it clearly so I can write it out? Yeah, 你说。
如果这个周末，如果这个周末
Okay.
你有空
Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear again. 你有空 continue.
你有空，我们的话
你有空的话 okay. Alright, continue.
去看电影。
Okay, 我们一起去看电影。吧，continue. 如果这周末你有空的话，我们一起去看电影吧。Okay, now going back to all of what I said before, you can just say 这周末你有空的话 or you can say 如果你有这周末你有空 means 不的话 okay, all of them are correct. And then we spoke about the verb plus 不了 and the verb plus the and adjective. Okay. Teaching online is a bit stressful. I hope you all understood it. Okay. So let me just talk a bit about trivia here. If no other questions, we'll stop here for today and continue next week. Thank you for your attendance. Tell others that didn't come that this attendance is also being noted. Okay. No leaving of class early before time. If you have to, due to any reason, you should take permission. Okay, but he has noted not to leave. I think he showed his hand just to show me that he's in class, and then he left earlier than assuming that I won't notice. Okay, so tell us. All right then. Bye then.
All right. Thank you, Mom.
再见，老师。